Today I'm going to tackle why some dog APBT owners have chain spots for their dogs. He doesn't seem to need that. He hasn't figured out he could jump the fence if he wanted to. I mean, he tried, but I discouraged it. I had him on leash and had it just at the right level so that when he got to the fence and started to jump, he jerked himself back down to the ground on his own. So he kind of figures trying to do that is going to end up slamming him to the ground. Anyway, chain spots are actually very good for American Pit Bull Terrier owners because these dogs are very athletic. As you've noticed in other videos, he can jump over 5 feet, and our fence is only 4 feet tall. It only comes up to my chest, and I'm 5'11". So, yeah, he had to learn that was not a good idea to try to do. And so I had to work with him a little bit. I had some people try to be decoys basically and try to call him and so on, so he would be lured into trying. And the leash caught him at just right about where he is. I had a leash on him, his 6-foot leash, and he'd get to about here and fell to the ground. So he kind of realized that trying to do that was not a good idea, since Dad will not get a chain link fence and all that stuff. I'm going to have to, when Dad passes away, I'm going to have the whole fence replaced with chain link, something like those panels over there. 6-foot chain link fence with coyote rollers along the top, because I plan on trying to get another American Pit Bull Terrier for a service animal and all this stuff, and I want to make sure my dogs never leave the yard. And if for some reason I need a chain spot, it would probably be in that little segment of the yard right about there, where the tip of my finger is. So that would have about 15 feet, I think would fit pretty well in that circle right there. And I'd only use that for if the dog needed to go out to relieve itself. Because in this neighborhood, no, I couldn't leave the dog outside at all by itself. I don't dare trust it because, ugh. Anyway, I don't trust the neighbors to leave the dog where it is. Too many people are like, oh, chain spots are cruel and blah, blah, blah. But really, letting these guys get a chance to leave the yard is definitely not wise. Hello. Oh, you silly. Hold still. You silly friend. You silly friend. Getting a biscuit. Anyway, so yeah, I think that being a responsible American Pit Bull Terrier owner, and look at that lat muscle, oh my gosh. Anyway, being a responsible owner of these dogs, you have to keep them contained, because some of them, he doesn't have any aggression issues. He could, if a strange dog were to attack him, he could probably turn that way, which is why we don't hang out with strange dogs or anything so much. But anyway, because of their genetics, these dogs have to be kept by responsible people. They are not for the lazy fur parent kind of owner. he just had a flirt pull session. He's getting this kind of thing. This is how I fulfill some of his breed genetics in a safe, legal way. This really seems to fulfill an instinct for the breed without, you know, putting anybody else at risk or anything. It's fun. It's mainly all, well, it's all for fun. And yes, he had a bath the other day. I used the garden hose on the porch, and thankfully he's a short-haired dog, so all I needed was just water. And yeah, he's all nice and clean. His fur, you know, his fur feels like silk. It's really soft and shiny now. That's a soft diet for the win. Again. Such a funny fellow. But yeah, American Pit Bull Terrier owners really do have to be on their toes all the time. Even I'm on my toes all the time because I never know how another dog might react to him and so on. And I want to prevent any problems. I want to prevent his having to retire and so on too soon. So I do my best to prevent anything. And yes, I'm very tired. I haven't slept at all in the last 48 hours. My headache hurts so bad. So I'd better let you go. I just wanted to let you know that chain sports are not bad things. They are good. They are very needed for some of these dogs. Especially since some of them can jump 30 feet. There's one famous one that can jump 30 to 40 feet. It's crazy. Well, anyway, I better let you go. Later, y'all. Bye, peoples.